Hi Virgo, this is Kay. You're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. It's lovely to be here with you guys today. Thank you for coming by and watching the video. Please like and subscribe if it hits a chord for you. And we'll find out from Archangel Michael, starting with the Lenormand here, what it is that you need to know today. Book number 10, New Beginning, but with the card 26. 26, that number's been following me around. And I was reading up on it, and the energies of the 26 is that it spells out, Yahweh's name, God's name, breaks down to a 26. So it just means that God's with you. God's with you. You are divinely protected and guided in your pursuit of happiness, which is abundance, right? Doing things by the book, or needing to, or having had, has something to do with your destiny, your fate, destiny, with the Akashic Records book. You know, the Akashic Records, the record, Hall of Records. That, you know, could be the book idea. Or you could be researching something, you know, studying something. Yep, definitely. Okay, let's get a major arcana, Archangel Michael for Virgo. What is it about the book card that the major arcana wants to talk to? The Lovers. Ooh, spirit, sustenance, and struggle. Have a true partnership while maintaining your freedom. Okay, love that. So it's like not being codependent, but being independent, even when you're in with somebody. You're in combination, you're coordinating, you're collaborating in Okay, let's get clarification for the Lovers energy here as it relates to the book, Archangel Michael. Thank you. I just felt I need to do that again for some reason. Oh, we got two. Woohoo! Got two. What do we have? Wait a minute. This is upside down and this was right side up. So we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess in the upright. Now the Five of Pentacles in reverse to me is that not being out in you're not out in the cold. You're not looking from the outside in. In fact, you're in looking, because it'd be the other way around. You're looking in, looking to the outside to expand, right? To expand. You're not being left out of whatever it is that, you know, if it's love, partnership, you know, lovers, right? The Book of Love. Book of Love, we'll just keep getting more information. But the High Priestess is someone who holds secrets, right? Like the Akashic Records hold secrets about our evolution, about our expansion, about, well, you know, love is everything, and it's all things. Love, about our sustenance, what sustains us is love. And freedom. That's why we have free will. So love and freedom sustains us. And if we are not feeling free, then it can't be love, right? So it's, you know, it's true love. You know it's love when you're feeling unrestricted. And the High Priestess knows these things. Also is your energy would be tapping into your intuition, to your gut knowingness. How you feel about something in your gut. And you know things like, again, you know things that other people don't because of your intuition. Because you have whether you trust the divine or not in your life right now, whether you trust or not, you still have this like pinpoint focus that comes more naturally to you than a lot of people. Like for me, it doesn't come naturally to me. I have to be quiet. I have to get into quiet contemplation, because I don't necessarily connect with what I'm, what I'm seeing and getting for images and stuff like that when I'm getting them. So it kind of like it goes across the screen and it's gone for me, even though it's not. But it's kind of like I don't clue in to it as being some kind of intuitive hit. I feel like I have to get quiet for the most part. Sometimes if I'm really focused, like when I'm doing a reading, I say I'm in the zone. That's when I'm feeling, and I'm getting these inspirational hits from what I believe is Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit. So then I'm able to say, hey, I've just got this intuitive knowing about this idea, right? About what's going on in the reading. But you may be getting inspiration and you just don't even know it's from the divine. But whatever you come up with, it's like whatever inspires you to take action, it works out well for you. Or whatever you get for information, you are able to find out that it's true, right? So it's possible that you are just you're just naturally connected. Well, we all are, but you may be so much more unknowingly or unconventionally. You're just not purposely connecting, if that makes sense. So we have the Anzus rune, a revealing message or insight. You just cannot doubt the divine. The synchronicities, right? A revealing message or insight. Communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true vision, power of words, and naming. Blessings, the taking of advice. Wow. You be taking the divine's advice here. Guidance, they call it guidance, right? So, wow, Virgo. Tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, even if you don't realize it. But you might. Virgo, you might be very much on that path of expansion. Your spiritual revolution. Or evolution, too. Yep. Enlightenment. You might be highly intuitive. And you know it. Highly intuitive, and you know it. Okay, we have got the Two of Cups. Well, we'll talk about lovers. It's the lovers, right? We've got Two of Cups here. With the Hanged Beast, or Hangman. Perception. New perception. Feeling possibly held back. Possibly sacrificing. Let's find out. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Working hard towards mastering. Becoming a master manifester. Five of Wands. Some kind of conflict. Inner or outer. Empress. That's interesting. Empress was in the exact same position in the Leo reading I just did. Also, this one was over here like this. So, but anyways. We've got the Knight of Cups. Ooh. Pursuing. Somebody may be a little bit younger than you. The Chariot, that was out on the Leo reading too. The Fool. The Hierophant was also in the Leo reading. And then your near future, Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. The Strength card and the Knight of Pentacles. We're looking at, reunion or party. Time to party, to celebrate. Celebrate with your friends the good news. Good news. We got Ten of Cups here. There is, though, however, what I'm getting from this is there is the impulse to move things along too quickly. Virgo. I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody is wanting to move things along a little bit too quickly. And it might be you who's trying to hang back from moving too fast, too soon. Because you have, you know that you've got to make sure that you are going to be with somebody who is like a true partner to you, who is going to help you maintain your freedom, who's not going to try and put you in a bubble. So this just goes hand in hand with this. This is you tapping into your spirituality, your Yahweh. How do you say that? Yahweh? I don't call God Yahweh, so I never say the word. So God is God to me, but whatever. So Yahweh is this energy here. God is with you. So God is inspiring you through the Ten of Pentacles, which is, a brand new beginning. Ten of Pentacles, which is 10 of diamonds, is prosperity and abundance, yes, but it's also long-term commitment. Long-term. And that's what you want, Virgo. You want to make sure that you are with the right person. That if they were wanting to, like, the two of you love each other. That's not an issue. The two of you love each other, but you're not sure if this is the one. You're not absolutely sure this is the one. You have been afraid to commit, to take it to the next level. And it's interesting because the Leo reading was about taking it to the next level. Should they or shouldn't they? It didn't necessarily have to do with lovers. It could have been doing with something with work or project, stuff like that. Going to the next level, taking the next step. So Two of Cups is like, yeah, the two of you do have love for each other, but you're sort of hanging back because it's like you just want to make sure. You want to be clear. You want to make sure you're not somebody who is going to be, you're not somebody who's going to allow yourself to be on the outside looking in, having that restriction of seeing everyone else having, but you're not. You like may have been in that energy before, but you're not in that energy now. You are on the inside being one of the ones that have. There's the haves and haves not, and the have-nots are on the outside of the window looking in on the haves. And you're in the energy of have, but you want to make sure that what you have is the right one for you, Virgo. Yes. So you're trying to, hang back and get the nod from the divine through your intuitiveness, through your work, whatever you do. If you meditate or you just know you're a good intuitor kind of thing. But you're receiving messages of insight, communication, guidance, inspiration, enthusiasm. You're wanting to make sure that what you're feeling for in your heart for this person is like the true one, the true soulmate. True partnership says have a true partnership while maintaining your freedom, and that's what's important to you. You want to make sure that this person is not going to try and hook you into the ring, right, the marriage, and then put you in a bird cage with they got the key, only key to it. That might be some kind of hang up for you, okay? And so this relationship is trying to, what you would be learning about, because everything's a spiritual lesson. This would be teaching you how to trust, because you have this inner conflict, but you are trying to work. You're working on it. You're working on having the faith that this is the one for you. This one right here. You're hard at work at it. You're working on yourself. Spiritually and mentally, you're working on. Your heart is speaking to you, but you're it's like mind over matter, mind over heart, right? Mind over heart now. Whereas you want it to be they want the heart and the mind on the same page with each other. So yeah, but it's going to end up in celebration, so that, you know, take that to heart, right? But you have this inner conflict, and possibly you might be concerned about your connection because the two of you might argue a lot. And show me a couple who doesn't argue, you know? Show me a couple who doesn't argue. But in any case, either you are married to them right now, or you're going to, you know, that's the whole idea, is that they want to take it to the next level with you, and you're going to become a spouse, you know? But you're also growing, because being in the Empress energy, you're evolving. You are already like tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You are like totally, you're in some kind of either subconscious or conscious mind that this is your calling. This is your path. When it comes to love, this is your path with this person, with that book card there. This is your long-term committed person. Someone who's not going to do you wrong and then leave you. Okay? So you're in that Empress energy. You come and go all the time. You're in when you step into the Empress energy, you feel pretty confident. You know? It's some days you feel like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, this is it. That's right. And you see that this person truly is like offering their heart to you. See, they got the cup there and they got the cup there. They're the Knight of Cups to you. They love you. They adore you. They worship the ground you walk on. You know, something like that. And they just want to move forward with you. You know, in balance. That you're in, hoping that you can take the leap of faith. You know, to get yourself back up on your feet after being enlightened by the reality that this is your calling. That you're safe to do this. The divine is guiding you to try and tell you, speak through your heart, that this person is the one for you to walk down the church aisle with, okay? To get married to, Hierophant, to get married to say yes to, take that leap of faith, become the Queen of Pentacles to them. That is someone who's going to commit to the long haul. They want to commit to you the long haul. And so the Queen of Pentacles, you'll be stepping into that energy. The Queen of Pentacles, usually the committed person, committed feminine energy. Could be a man or a woman. Someone in their feminine energy is Queen of Pentacles. They're usually like, they'd be the King and Queen of Pentacles. They're a married couple. Okay. So then then family, or you've got blended families, because you might be older and have already kids that are still living under the roof. You're going to have them, you know, all living together, blended family. Finding that strength and courage to believe that everything was meant to happen. It's like you have been looking a gift horse in the mouth. And you're saying, that gift horse, or that what is this, a wolf? Yeah, that wolf, he ain't gonna bite my face off. This is gonna be okay. We're good. All we need to do is make sure that we take things slow. We don't get too impulsive and wanna, you know, okay. You might have to talk to your person about this, because like I said, they might be wanting to move things along, like the Chariot here, move things along, be a little bit too fast for you. You know, being impulsive and say, well, we've been together for 3 months. Why don't we just, you know, let's just get married? You know, that kind of thing, right? We've been together. How much longer do we need to be together before we get married? You might be saying, hold on, you know, brakes, put on your brakes, because 3 months isn't that long. Really, it's not. But, you know, but it's whatever the heart wants. And it'll be celebration. So, you know, this is what ultimately is your future, in your future, with being able to overcome your fear of things moving along too quickly for you. You will put the brakes on, you see, and that's your solution. You're already tuned in, tapped into your guidance, so all you need to do is listen to your heart that says, you know what, there's no rush. You two are already committed to each other, already committed to each other. Ten of Pentacles. This is your long-term commitment. You know that intuitively, you know it. It's just that, you know, this person may be wanting to well, in the Leo reading is like Leo wants to go to look at wedding rings, even though they couldn't afford to buy one, but they want to go and look at engagement rings, right? And they have to drag their partner there because they're the one dragging their feet. Well, Virgo is the one now kind of dragging your feet. But for a good reason, because you need to know. You need to be certain that this person is the one. And the divine through this tarot reading is telling you you're right on the right track, but there's no harm in taking things slow, because you know everything that takes time to come is worthwhile waiting for. Correct? Yes. So guys, this looks good, and you know, I have all my best wishes to you about this. Best of luck, and take care of yourself, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll get with you again. Bye for now.